First question's from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, just reading and watching how the Padres have talked about this series. They seem to be pretty excited, hyped about it. Just wondering how you guys feel about going to this series when, there's talks of rivalry and all that stuff.
I think it's just it's another division series. All division series are important. You're trying to go out there and win a series, win tonight, and I think that's kind of where it ends.
How would you describe how the season series and the playoff series was last year? Did you feel like there was some, electricity, I guess?
Yeah, there's always electricity when you play your division, especially in the postseason. I've played those guys a bunch throughout the year, and then to play them in the postseason, you know what to expect. It's more hype. You got more knowledge, more everything on them. So it's definitely more important series.
You mentioned knowledge. Weathers made his major league debut in the playoffs last year against you guys, and I think he's made 3 outings this year. Just what are the keys against him today?
Just kind of every night grind, get good pitches to hit, just battle. We've done a really good job of making starters throw a lot of pitches and just to kind of keep that going.
And just personally, how are you feeling at the plate? It seems like you're carrying over a lot what you did last season.
I feel pretty good. It's just trying to go out there and have consistent ABs, and with a lineup like we do, you don't have to be that guy that night. We got a lot of guys up and down the lineup that can carry an offense, and that's what we're doing.
Thank you.
Next question is from Kirsten Watson. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, you guys obviously went 6-0 at home, but what has just really stood out to you about this team over the past week now?
We're pretty good. We're good on all sides of the field, starting pitching, bullpen, defense, offensively, we're playing really good baseball right now. And we're trying to keep it up.
And I know I kind of got the back end of your answer talking about going up against the Padres, but with a series like this, do you guys either get more excited or is there more adrenaline just kind of around the clubhouse preparing for this game?
It's just another division series. It's a division series. Games are important. You want to play good in your division, and that's what we're going to try and do tonight.
Thanks, Corey.
Yep. Next question is from Rowan Kavner. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey. Seems like we kind of ask about a new young guy who comes up and performs immediately well. It seems like every year, but with McKinstry, did you see this coming at all? And what can you just kind of say about what you've seen so far from him?
Z-Mac's a good player. Knows the game, understands the game, can play a bunch of positions, and he can hit. He's a good hitter. He knows how to control his zone. He swings good pitches, and he's playing really well right now.
Do anything for a team with Price if you have a former Cy Young Award winner who's just kind of willing to do whatever it might take for a team that has obviously championship aspirations again.
Yeah, it's awesome for a guy in his career to be that selfless. It's impressive. It's a credit to his demeanor, it's a credit to his personality, it's a credit to him knowing himself and just wanting this team to be good. The sacrifice to kind of go to the bullpen and learn that role almost. It's awesome to see, and we're super grateful for it.
Thanks.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, do you consider anyone a quote unquote rival to the Dodgers then?
You try and win every series. Every series is important. Every game's important. That's kind of what we preach is winning series. So every series you're going out there and trying to win. So that's just kind of the mindset we've had, and it's the mindset we've had for a while now, and we're just trying to continue it.
Is this a one-sided rivalry then, where it means more and is more emotional for the Padres than it is for the Dodgers?
I can't answer that for you.
Thanks.
Next question is from Dave Assay. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, like you guys mentioned in spring training, a lot of other teams, when they play you, it's a little bit more of a heightened intensity on their side. From your side, how much do you guys have to pace yourself for going back to a 162 game season?
It's tough. It's different in the fact of just from last year, but a lot of these guys have played multiple years and a lot of years of 162. So it's just kind of getting back to normal, getting back in the groove of things and just going.
I was going to ask you about some of the hits you've had going back to spring training and even last year. Do you feel like you're able to go to the opposite field because of your reach? Or do you feel like your reach has really helped you going that way over the course of, I don't know, last 3 years or maybe your entire career?
Yeah, that was just something that was kind of always instilled in me as a kid. My dad was a big believer in hit it where it's pitched, and it's just kind of translated.
Thanks.
Got time for one more. Go ahead, Dylan.
Hey, Corey, with the series this weekend, I mean, do you think that if you guys come out and play well and kind of make a statement that it can kind of carry over to the rest of this, to the remaining series that you guys have against them?
I don't really know. We're just, we try and play good every series, try and play good every night. Where you're at in the year doesn't matter. You're trying to go out and win a series and just play good baseball.
Because it seemed like last year at times that it seemed like the Padres started to you got this feel that they started believing that they could that they could play with you guys. I mean, is there any maybe, importance on, I guess maybe discouraging them in any way, by winning games by taking these games?
I don't know how to answer that. We're trying to win series. Yeah, we're trying to go out there and win series every time we have one. So
thank you.
Thanks, Corey. Thanks.